Okay, so the first question I get asked all the time is, why am I such a hypocrite, and why do I keep on buying all of these Chinese guitars if I'm so anti-fake? Well, the answer is, I don't. It's April 2016 when I'm making this video, and in fact it's 3 years and 2 days since I bought my first, which was in April 2013. And the last one I bought was in November 2013. So I was only buying them for about 7 months. And what's more, people think that I've bought hundreds and hundreds of the things. I haven't. I've actually only bought 8 copy guitars in total, only 5 of which were actually trademark infringing. The trademark infringing ones that I bought to show you what they're like were the 2 PRSs, Maggie and Tiger. Maggie was bought 11th of April 2013, 3 years ago, and then there was Tiger, the orange one. After that I didn't buy any more PRSs other than the MILTON branded one, which you're all aware of how many issues I had with that. And in terms of the Gibsons, I only bought 2. There was Mitzi, the one that I've just had all the fuss with Gibson's lawyers over, and then Greenie Moore. And of course, because of Greenie Moore's issues, I got sent another guitar for that one. So those 2 had the original trademark infringing logos and everything else on them. And then finally I bought the Martin D45. So that's 5 trademark infringing fake guitars that I've bought, not hundreds. And certainly the last one I bought was in November 2013, which will be 3 years ago at the end of this year. So I can hardly be accused of buying hundreds of them. So I don't feel I'm a hypocrite. A lot of people say to me, you know, once you've bought a couple, that's enough to show it. And totally. And I've only bought a couple of each make and model to show you. 5 in total that infringe, and 8 altogether. But 3 of those have had my own logo on because I refuse to infringe the trademarks. So I'm not a hypocrite. I have been following my own advice and not buying the counterfeits. Yeah, the rest of my videos have been really just showing the faults and how to fix them for people that have been caught out and bought one of these fakes with issues. I've also shown setup tutorials, how to set the intonation, how to set up the neck relief. I've done gear demos on the Boss GT100, among other things. I've also demonstrated the Entwistle pickups on some of the copy guitars that I've bought. I've done wiring and modifications. I did the Greenie Moore mod, and I've built the Partacaster, a parts guitar. On top of that, I've reviewed other fair price guitars like Harley Benton, and I've also shown you information and details and videos on my own MILTON guitars, alternative brands. So not only am I not buying the fakes and discouraging people from buying them, but I'm giving you a viable alternative. And I think my videos are popular, not because of the number of guitars I've bought, but because of my honesty. I tell it how it is. I will always tell it how it is, which is why I got in trouble with Gibson, because there were some good points on that guitar. Okay, question 2. When it comes to sellers, I really can't recommend any, because every single guitar that I've bought from China has come with its issues, and even though some of them have been okay, every single one's come with issues. So I can't recommend a seller, not like I can recommend this wonderful view of the great British countryside. Yes, so ultimately it's up to you to do your homework yourself. Go and have a look around, and if you have to buy in China, then look around the sellers list. I've also put up a forum on the website to help you with that, and where you can meet up with like-minded individuals. However, I do make the disclaimer that they don't speak for me in any way, shape or form. But the forum's there. Use the forums, get some advice, speak to people. But ultimately you have to find them yourself. My ultimate recommendation is don't buy them, because it's just too much hassle. But if you have to, then be informed. My videos will inform you. You know my opinion on those counterfeits. Don't buy them. But if you have to, and you really must, then do your homework, get some advice from the forum, and hopefully that'll be enough to change your mind for you. I also get asked quite a bit about profanity and why I look to get rid of so many comments on my channel. And the simple answer to that is that I'm a firm believer that if you have the intellect to express yourself properly, there's no need for profanities. And I want to keep my channel suitable for everybody to watch. 3 very special people in particular. And I feel that the use of profanities and bad language prohibits my channel from being accessible by everybody. I don't want anybody to be offended when they come onto my channel, so that's why I'm very careful about the comments on my channel, and why I ask you not to be rude or swear in your comments, which I hope you won't on this one. Something I frequently get unwanted comments or advice on is my playing, and it'd be really useful if people remembered that I'm not here to demonstrate my playing. I'm here to demonstrate the guitars and the equipment, and I'd really appreciate if people could understand that. I know my technique is lacking in places. I know that I'm not the world's best guitarist, I don't profess to be, but at the end of the piece I'm demoing gear, not my playing. And finally, the one question I get asked more than any other is, can I buy this guitar or that guitar? And the obvious answer to that is no, because A, it's illegal for me to sell them, B, it's unethical for me to sell them, and it contradicts everything I stand for, and I can't allow them to get back into, or get into, general circulation. You will be aware, those of you that follow my channel regularly, that I have just given away Greenie Moore to a very good friend of mine, but I only did that because I know him so well and I know I can trust him, and he deserved it, and he's a nice guy. He will not sell that guitar. That guitar will not find its way back into general circulation under any circumstance. So please don't ask if I can sell you a guitar, because the answer's no.